okay? What do you want from us?
How much more do you want from me? And we're back.
Hello, girls. We're back.
And we're back. We're back.
And we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Cha-cha-cha. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Taylor.
And Toya.
This is the Heaux Bag. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite streaming platform and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at _Heaux Bag. That's _HeauxBag. Keep up with our shenanigans. Bye.
Bye. And we're back. And we're back.
And we're back.
Okay, so the name of this episode is Who Hurt You? And we have the perfect person here. I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce yourself, give your handles, tell everybody what you do, because I believe you rap. You do a whole lot of stuff, so yeah.
Exactly.
But don't go too far, because then we're going to come back and we're going to get into why we got you here.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
All right, so I'm Chance, a.k.a. Hood Chance, a.k.a. Chance the Trapper, not the rapper. I do a lot of things. I'm a young black entrepreneur. I'm an artist. I'm an activist. I'm a father. Yeah.
You got a chicken truck. You got, come on now.
I mean, that's why I say young black entrepreneur.
But what do you do?
And it's
what all
called
do
the
you
Chicken
do?
Tender Factory.
Oh, my bad.
Ooh.
Everybody always
TT?
got like these little names for your little stand or your
Oh,
little,
no. We ain't going to say little. Yeah.
little chicken
You got,
truck.
I said the
like,
chicken truck.
you know, I got the food truck. I got the Chicken Tender Factory. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lounge, the Duck Off.
Where's that at?
Off of Fountain View and Richmond.
Oh, you be with all the hoes.
Huh?
You be where all the hoes is at.
Come
That's how
again?
he's famous.
Oh, okay. Now piecing it together
In
here.
real life.
In real life. This
It is
ain't for
what it
play.
is.
Yeah,
it
woo,
is what
this
it
going to be a
is.
good episode.
So,
Hey, tell me, where can they find you at?
oh yeah.
Hood Chance, anything.
Okay.
CHANTZ. And yes, that's my real name.
Okay.
I don't make
Chance, CHANTZ is your real name?
Mm-hmm.
Your mama put the T in the Z?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
My grandpa said, well, I don't really mess with that grandpa no more, so I'm going to give it to my mama.
Oh, okay.
I used to battle over it, though. Like, I gave him, no, I gave him. I like my
mama.
name. Thank you.
So, for Twitter news, there's this whole little flued out debate we'll get into later, but I saw one that was pretty funny, and it's interesting because when we were sitting here before we started recording, we were having a little discussion. This guy said, women love talking about flued out. F around and meet a Ted Bundy and that be your final destination. I keep saying Ted Bundy would have had a ball with you hoes.
You know, Ted Bundy's the Nigerian dude out here now. Remember he chopped that little girl up and took her to Cyprus? Yeah. Her dad was like, I know she's alive, and they found her body in pieces out in Bear Creek. Yeah, it was all over the news.
That's just so wild.
It was funny because I was listening to Cruise Season. I'm gonna stop calling y'all out like this, but they were like, "Why y'all always going packs together? Why y'all just can't go visit somebody by yourself?"
That's why.
Because you end up dead. Not saying that you would kill them like that, but it's dangerous. Like you should be cautious. Put your location on. Tell your mama. Send a picture, different angles. So Google this nigga when you go out of town, because some people out here.
We didn't make it to our 5 minutes.
Oh, the N-word?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
we tried.
Nubian.
We close. Now, we're going to discuss why we wanted you as a guest. You had a I Ain't SHIT series. Tell us how it started.
I ain't poop emoji.
Yeah, the I ain't poop emoji. How did that come about? Because when I saw it, I was in... when I first saw the first one, it was you and it was the little, sometimes when I'm in love or, the little thing behind it.
With the, I'm the person who gets women next for the next man.
Yeah, you really feel like that?
Yeah, I definitely feel like that.
Oh, we're going to get into that too, because you said I got questions for you. So that's how you started the I Ain't Poop?
Yeah, I did that. So initially, I had a conversation with one of my brothers, and I was just like, I hate the way I get attention on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real life dude. In real life, I have no issues, like, whatsoever. But, like, on the internet, getting my personality across, I kind of have an issue with that because I'm perceived a certain way. But
how are you perceived?
I'm a tatted up skinny dude from the hood that rap. So
Okay.
like you know,
that being a Heaux Bag, people think you're talking about hoeing.
Yeah, I mean that too, because of how we'll talk about that later. But you know how I live my life for the majority of my life growing up, going from a teen to an adult. But I had a conversation with my brother, and I was just like, I don't like this, but I'm finna test some stuff out. Like, I'm finna see. And I'm talking to him, I'm like, and are you gonna be the person that's finna engage with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did that video. I got a lot of flack for that video.
Wait, hold on, time out. Can you tell us what the video is?
The video basically got a voiceover of like somebody saying like, feel like I'm not the person, I would never find somebody for me. I'm just the person that, you know, gets people ready for the next person, basically. And
it's like 4 women, right?
Yeah, I had a clip of like 4 different women, me like engaging with.
I saw that one. Is that the one where you were like, well, let me tell you about this one, and let me tell you.
That was the second
first one.
Oh, yeah, that was the first one. This is the one that set it off.
Okay.
Yeah. So the I ain't S-H-I-T.
Good.
Okay, the I ain't shit episode. Shit.
Shit damn good.
But that started because the feedback that I was getting from that video, and everybody was like, "You ain't shit," and you like literally like.
Was it men or women or like a?
Both. Okay. The men was mostly like, "Nigga, you crazy," like, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. Women is like, "You ain't shit," but I wish I was in the video. Like, I wish I had my own.
Wow.
Clip. Like, you know. Women be having they little
like women that you
angles.
used to mess with was like, damn, why you put my clip in there?
No.
And we always try to figure out how Nick Cannon in the future keep getting all these girls, even though you know he's about to get you pregnant and leave you hanging dry. And this is it. They see.
I mean, I don't leave nobody hanging dry.
You getting pregnant?
I mean, I've been trying lately. I mean, I'm finna be 35 in December, and I have one son, and he's 12 years old.
Okay.
So.
I feel that. I got baby fever.
You know, I got the hormones.
I ain't trying to be 50 years old with a 5-year-old kid.
No, I ain't trying to do it.
So we went from that video, and then that's when I saw because I thought in my own head when I saw it, I was like, oh man, he ain't shit for this. Like, I felt it because I sometimes feel like I'm the person that gets people prepared for the next woman or whatever too. But then when I looked through the comments again one day, I was like, oh yeah, something finna pop off from this. So then the second video was, what was the second one after that?
It was like, well, since everybody, and this how I came up with the I ain't shit, because I was like, well, since everybody think I ain't shit,
I'm gonna show you how I ain't shit I am.
Not being shit. So.
He posted videos with him in love with 3 different women.
In love.
He was like, in this one, let me tell you about this girl. She did da-da-da-da-da. And then this one, and he's like going down. I was like, this nigga is toxic.
Nah, when you lost it is when the girl was butt naked in your car. I said,
that was
I'd have got your ass jumped.
Okay, so
I'd have had my daddy, uncle, cousins on the phone. You getting jumped.
I hope you don't know.
We're going to have to slide a little snippet of that clip in this video.
Because I'm really on some gang stuff too. So don't try it.
Disclaimer.
No, this nigga was disrespectful in these videos.
But that was a third video because that girl in that video had so much to say, and she like blocked on everything, and like still be watching me from another page and don't even.
That's the one you flew out.
Yeah. Girl number 4.
And her friend hit me up with this long message, but at the end of our conversation, she was like, "Oh, I understand now." Yeah.
So what made
friends ain't shit.
What made you like start dating these women? Like, were you looking for love? Were you telling them?
I mean.
The truth?
Okay, so I was in like, it's just a whole timeline with me. So I'm not like I don't think like the average dude. Like I haven't lived my life like the average dude as far as like, I mean, I lost my virginity when I was 17 and like.
You went out here hoeing. Like,
yeah, like I never really thought about sex for real. Like it never was a thing for me.
You know what? I'm gonna applaud you because I feel like most niggas nowadays are thinking with their dick. Everything's related back to, oh, he just trying to fuck. She trying to, and thank you for being honest about that.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Niggas be lying.
You know, when I was young, it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? To not, you know, and being like green to a lot of things that was going over my head because everybody at school fucking each other. But I was more so into like trying to start up stuff at school. Like we had a little drum line. I ain't even know how to play the drums for real, but I started up the drum line. I was a mascot.
Nick Cannon for real.
No, for real. When drum line came out, oh my God. That shit was crazy. But
Flight of the Bumblebee.
But like, I just have a different lifestyle. sex became a thing of a tool for me, more so than like a pleasure thing for me. So growing up, like from my teens into like my adulthood, I was very ambitious and I used sex as a tool. So
when you say tool, what do you mean?
To get what I want.
Like from women?
Yeah.
So like they was paying for you to do stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You that nigga.
You a Houstonian for real, because that's pimping, ain't it?
Nah.
Damn near.
So, see, everybody always look at it from one side when they talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess because people have never experienced it, they can't speak from the other side of the perspective.
Because most of the time, it's women that's getting what they want from sex.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not even just about sex, though. It's like I say, it's a tool. The sex was a tool. It wasn't like...
So what were you getting?
So, like... First of all, like at this time, like I was out of high school, rapping. I'm already popular, you know what I'm saying? I'm accomplishing goals and doing things that the normal person wasn't doing, you know what I'm saying? And in the city, I can move a certain kind of way that everybody can't move. So when a woman is with me, you know, she gets to live a certain kind of lifestyle. She gets to, and I only deal with certain type of women. Like, I'm not the type of dude that try to mess with every woman. Mostly, 99.9% of the time, I only mess with women that's on my dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not fucking a bunch of, you just...
it's not like just one girl. Like, if in a moment, if she's doing enough, then yeah, it's that one girl. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I respect you for this moment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Are you like anti-commitment?
It's not about anti-commitment. It's about results with me. So if we gonna be committed for nothing, like we committed just to say we committed.
Hey, I feel that shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to lock me down and floss me. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah.
Damn.
Nah.
The honesty. I'm here for it.
You can't do that. Like, I keep it real with myself.
Okay,
so I'm able to keep it real with, you know.
So girls seeing this video, they say they wish it was them. Even though, you know, like you said, like these things about these women, like, oh, she was crazy. Oh, she did X, Y, Z. And then you exposed somebody. They still were down, like.
I mean, because people didn't really listen to the context of what I was saying. Like, I was telling each story because each story I got fucked over for real. But, like, I wasn't playing a victim. I was just being honest. Because I'm a is what it is, nigga. Like, I'm not a bitter, never, like, I used to be petty, you know, on some childish stuff when I felt like somebody was trying to play me. But, like, I've never been, like, a jealous, you know, insecure, bitter type of person. So, like, even with everybody calling me I ain't shit, it's like, y'all not even listening to what I'm saying. I flew this girl out, like first class. I've never even flew first class before. But
what made you fly her first class?
I mean, I never seen her in real life. So, like, I met her, like, so, long story short, she found me on some girl Instagram page. I was in Miami, and it's this girl that posted me. And she followed me from her page and was like, you know, just messing with me. And I seen she was a little freak, like little big booty freak. You know what I'm saying? Out of time.
Toya's face. You got Toya's face.
This is why we got monkeypox now. Lord Jesus, y'all flying little big booty freaks out.
We got monkeypox because women can't choose the right man, and they want to just make all these excuses.
Well, I guess you told me,
they don't have the success stories. All they have is why they don't have a man. But you know, we go
shots fired. For real. Machine gun, damn.
If we be honest.
You ain't lying.
You know, I hold myself accountable for my end too, but we gonna all have to start holding ourselves accountable.
I agree.
Accountability is key.
I agree. Since we talking about getting flued out, I'm gonna speak on that one post, because, you know, again, Black people only talk about the same 3 topics every 90 days, rinse and repeat. So there was, and from what I heard, 50-50, who gonna pay the bills? So what I heard is, after watching the story, looking through the comments, that it was staged. However, the guy was on the way to the airport with the girl in the passenger seat, and she's like, yeah, take me home. He like, hell yeah, I'm about to take your ass to this airport so you can get the fuck up out of here, because you didn't fuck me. You walking around with a towel on in front of me, and you doing all of this shit, like provocative or whatever, but you're not trying to fuck. So she ends up basically telling him, send me my confirmation once they got to the door. He was like, hell no, I canceled the flight. I paid for you to come here. You need to pay for your ass to go home since you ain't trying to fuck. So she's like, but I came here with nothing. Mind you, she got her hair's laid, nails done, got on a Chanel bag or whatever bag she had. And I'm like,
Don't be the girl with the $2,000 bag without $2,000 in the bag.
Basically.
Man. We could go spend this in so many directions.
Don't be the nigga recording her talking about I'm sitting her home.
That's lame.
Oh, that's lame as fuck. That's why she ain't give you no pussy.
No, that's the part that I got to. I'm like, okay, so for one thing, since we're talking about accountability here, let's talk about goddamn consent. Because this was the scary part of me, like scrolling through all the comments. A lot of niggas was like, man, she owed you some pussy at that point.
Wait. Was it established before she flew out?
No.
I'm gonna ask you,
it wasn't.
Flyer outer.
It wasn't.
So you said that was staged, right?
But it wasn't, because they talked about it.
Oh.
She was like, yeah, I mean, even if I did want to fuck you, I damn sure don't want to fuck you now. But that's the thing, too.
You can take consent back.
And that's what somebody else said. He was like the same way he took that damn trip back. Bitch, I got you here. You need to get your ass some facts.
I don't feel like nobody is wrong. So some shit I don't agree with and some shit is lame to me, in my opinion. But hey, to each his own. And if you put yourself in certain situations, then you got to deal with certain things.
That part.
So,
play stupid games, win stupid ass prizes.
I mean, that's life. So I don't feel sorry for people I like.
But okay, so you said you flew a girl out first class. Do you feel like somebody owes you some pussy? Because that's the debate now.
No,
you owe me some pussy because I flew you out.
Man, I'm going to have an understanding before I even purchase that ticket.
So how's that conversation go? So you going to throw that ass when I buy this ticket?
It's not even like, it's like people just be so shallow about like sex. So like, I'm not like a person who like just be like, let me throw this pussy on. Like, I mean, let me throw my dick on it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you gotta make sure like,
but
hey,
like, it just gets there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, naturally, I'm a genuine dude. So like, everything just leads up to certain things. It wasn't like it was just premeditated and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a pussy. I'm gonna fly. She gonna say, yeah. Like, I built the rapport with her over a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Got to know her. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's different than just flying a bitch out with the hopes
freaky
of
pictures and everything.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I thought it was a random, like you met her, like y'all was DMing for 2 weeks and then you was like, let me go ahead and buy this ticket.
I'm not that easy.
Oh, okay. This dick got some standards.
This dick ain't for free.
It definitely ain't for free. Never.
Oh man. So I did have a couple questions. So you have a business off of Fountain View in Richmond.
Actually 5806 Star Lane, but that's the exact
Pop your shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we know that there's a lot of young women that are very attractive that come through that area all the time. So what made you go for the freak that was way out of town?
I always been the kind of bougie hood dude.
Okay.
Like, I can make an analogy. Like, if I was in high school, like, I was the dude that always messed with girls at the other schools.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I was that dude in high school. But
you didn't want what everybody else had.
Yeah, like that analogy. Like, I think very highly of myself.
As you should.
Not because I'm just like cocky, but I do a lot. Like, the proof is in the pudding. Like,
I ain't mad at that.
I'm saying? And it's like, a lot of people benefit off of things of me too. So I handle myself, carry myself a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And then I know this sounds like an interview, but I had a lot of questions because I'm just
No, you good. I'm just trying not to like forget what you asking me and like talk too much because I can talk too much.
No, you're fine. We're a podcast.
Yeah.
So you said you want to have another child.
Mm-hmm.
2,
I want to have a few.
More children. Yeah. And 2, you were basically looking for love. Have you ever been in love before? Are you looking for love?
In this building, maybe?
Okay. Love is for real.
Okay.
Just me keeping it real with y'all. When somebody asks me about love, I think, like, the way I think about love for real is like if somebody asks you a question about music. It's like it's so many different genres in music. It's kind of hard for somebody to be like, well, you like music, like, or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, love is just so many different. So, like, was I in love? Yeah. At that moment, I thought but I don't feel like love fade away, though. So, I don't know what that, like, I feel like maybe it was in lust. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like love is forever. You know what I'm saying? Even though, certain moments in life, I feel like it just wasn't time for certain things at certain times. You feel me? So certain things were like lessons and certain things are blessings. But like,
so did somebody hurt you? I was trying to lead down to this question where you thought you was in love and then you was
who
like,
hurt you?
I hurt myself.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
You're a very honest person.
Yeah, I keep it real with that's why I be in the position. Like, people be trying to figure me out. I keep it so 100. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't lie. I don't hide. I'm an open book for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a private person. Mm-hmm. I'm a very public, sociable person. A lot of people know who I am. I know a lot of people type shit. But personally,
nobody fuck with you like, nobody knows you like that.
One hand, like.
As it should be.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I keep it real with myself.
We gonna find you a woman today.
I mean, I'm good.
We gonna find you a woman. We gotta have some babies.
I mean,
please don't be Nick Cannon out here having all these babies all around.
I mean,
you know what? I don't fault Nick Cannon though. The more I think, I don't fault Nick Cannon. He's very honest. He takes care of all his kids. Mm-hmm. He speaks highly of all his baby mamas. Like, I don't fault Nick Cannon. Now, Future on the other hand, and he has lupus. He said he's doing it on purpose to keep his lineage going.
I hear that, but I'm saying my thing with that whole thing is people need to be able to sit around their parents daily.
And people still don't. Even if you work 40 plus hours a week, you still can't do that.
And I don't think those people should have kids either. I really don't.
Because you work to support your family.
Yes, those are the people that you see on here that's fucked up. This is
right. I get that, but
those are the kids that are like, you never had time for me. Fuck you, mom. I'm gonna kill myself.
That's not the case.
Right, with Nick Cannon.
I wasn't never around.
I don't know.
My grandma raised me. My daddy was never around like that. My mama was never around like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my parents. I don't even know what it's like. My mom was a lesbian, so I don't even know what it's like to see my mom with a man. Like, she had my siblings, but I didn't see her. Like, you feel me? So, like, I don't even know what it's like to see parents together. But look how it turned out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect, but I am the change that I want to see, and I'm leading by example. So,
if you can be there for me, if you want to have these kids and you're going to be in their lives, I think that's amazing.
I think he is definitely going to be amazing. Like, and he leaving behind a legacy, and that's something that I really understand how big that is, because my dad passed, like, he didn't leave no money, but he left a legacy. And it's a real thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you really, like, it's almost like an inheritance or something like that you can build off of and stuff like that.
To pivot off that, did you see that thing? I think Aisha posted it, and it was like, we don't talk enough about love being a generational wealth. We always talk about, like, finances. So, like, for you say your dad didn't leave something. I think that's big. Like, life is more than just money.
It really is. Definitely. Can't take that shit with you.
I hate money, honestly. I'm not a money person. Like, I get money, of course, because it's necessary, but I hate money because it don't matter what world I've been in. Street nigga, activist, rapper, lover boy, hoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what world I've been in. It always make people not be themselves. And you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I'm a person. I love being myself. And that's what separates me.
Be.
Even when I was looking at that thing where it's like, what would you do if you won? I'm looking at people like, oh, y'all, this why y'all not gonna win. Y'all lost y'all damn mind and y'all ain't even hit the numbers yet.
You know what really frustrates me is the people that look at the rich people and say, why y'all playing the lotto?
Hating.
Give a person a chance who ain't got. Shut your stupid ass up.
You weren't finna win anyway.
Like, this is a gamble.
It was
a gamble.
Q, what's his name? CEO Q.
Yeah.
He posted a whole stack and he was like, why not? And some girl was like, man, shut your fat ass up and let us get a chance to win. I was like, girl, damn, that's why you ain't gonna win.
That's funny, but like, if you really like seriously like that, putting that much energy into something like that, I feel like that's what people's problem is. Mm-hmm. Everybody worried about everything else, but except for what you're
supposed to be worried about. Worried about some money that ain't even yours.
It's like people have made businesses off of streams of income off of worrying about other people's lives.
Gossip sites.
Wendy Williams,
which is understandable, but like, it starts to create those little people who like live like, who are not like in those positions making money, but they still like live for this.
Yeah.
There's always got to be like levels to shit. And like, there's some people who need to stay at the bottom, and that's fine. We just don't.
Everybody can't be the boss. Everybody ain't like that one damn, going around now. Like when you hanging with your man and you notice that he's not the leader in this friends group, like, girl, stop watching movies and go touch some grass.
Everybody can't be the boss because
exactly.
They can't be the boss.
And that's okay.
Literally.
You can't get you a boss nigga. That's okay.
But look, everybody want to be the boss. Now let me tell you this.
They don't want to do the work.
Look, because it's everything though. Like, man, it's life. Like, I'm a boss for real right now, right? Okay. For the first time for real in my life. You know what I'm saying? Being a business owner and like creating jobs and, you know, stuff like that. Boss stuff.
Y'all niggas
boss stuff comes with a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
It's never fun. Like, you get paid last. So it's like
maybe not at all.
Like everybody always want the glamour part of stuff. So like that's why when people like at first I never understood like why people be faking like they something and instead of like actually going to go to be that. Like you just faking it. And
y'all, it's an African lady that had went into a Mercedes dealership. And the dude ended up putting her on blast because she took a whole photo shoot with flowers, a empty Louis Vuitton bag and everything.
Goodbye.
Just to post them on the internet to make her business look like if I can do it, you can do it. That's a fucking mental illness for real.
I mean, that's the game. That's marketing.
That's crazy.
That's marketing. I understand it though. I get it.
Hell no.
I get it. Like, I don't agree with a lot of stuff because even like when we go into music and people like, that's what rappers do. Like they put on the whole, I don't mess with it. Like I'm a street dude for real, like big GD, like, you know what I'm saying? But my daddy did. My little brothers are in jail for a long time. Like I know a lot of people that's dead. Like I done experienced a lot of things that I want to get away from, and I never want my kids or the next generation of my family to ever experience. So I don't understand how people be putting out, I do understand because you ain't really like that for real. You ain't never really been through that. You ain't never dealt with it.
The internet is just a funny fucking place.
I never understood that even before like the internet got popping. When you really had to experience not eating, you really had to experience the trenches for real. Yeah, no. And then you see people that come from 2-parent households with hella money and this and this and that. Like, why do you want to be this?
You know what? I'm a military brat. I grew up in Germany. So you would get niggas out there like, man, y'all ain't never had to starve. I'm a Crip. I'm like, nigga, we go to the same school. Our parents make the same money. Like, cause military is all on the same pay grade. Like, I've known you since kindergarten. What the fuck are you talking about? Man, back in Georgia. You ain't never been to Georgia.
That shit's great.
Like,
it's a mental illness. Like, it has to be.
Fucking delirious. I don't know what the whole wanting to be a struggling whatever. I don't get it. But yeah, it's I don't get it.
It's a lot of stuff that I don't get that I just and that's why people don't like me because I just don't put my mind into thinking more into it. It's just like, why? Fuck it.
Well, to transition back into Loverboy because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Keep love beat. I had a question. Whose responsibility is it, the man or the woman's, to bring up contraceptives when y'all start?
I don't even know what that is. What is contraceptives?
Wow.
Well, I guess
there's a little thing called condoms. Condoms?
I've never heard that word before.
Condoms.
Okay, condoms.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least you on this shit.
I'm not ashamed. I don't care. I just learned the new word.
No,
and what's the word again?
Contraceptives.
Okay.
Yeah, you like most people out here.
Yeah.
What is that? Come again?
Yeah.
Condoms.
Yeah, we just say condoms.
I've never bought a condom in my life, and I just tweeted that the other day. I was like, wow, I'm 33 years old and I've never bought a condom.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I used to buy them, keep them on me. Because I ain't want nobody to be like, I ain't got one. Well, I got them.
Well, then you're just going to have to get up and go to the gas station or we're not fucking.
Right. So, question. So, whose responsibility is to even mention it? Like, are you going to wait until she says, hey, do you have a condom?
I mean, I just don't live my life off the rules. I just feel like everything is situational. So...
Do you stay with them then? Like, do you keep one in your wallet or like in the car or?
I mean, I don't have sex like that anymore. But when I did,
we talking about back in the day.
Yeah, of course. Like, even when going through the experiences, the different stages of like being young and wanting to have a Magnum to prove that you got to, and then getting older.
Get that damn Durex and come on.
Getting older, like, man, these Magnums stink. Like, like, fuck y'all. Yep, I'm getting these. I still gotta get a better size because they fit a little tight. They is a little,
Niggas.
You don't want that motherfucker to pop. It come with other issues, so you gotta keep it real with yourself.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's situational. It depends. I don't know.
So
sometimes
if a girl
I might be the
tell
one.
You, if she didn't tell you, hey, you gotta use protection, you would be like, fuck it. She ain't say nothing.
No, I'll probably have it on me already. I'm already it's my dick, so.
It's really some weirdos out here, man. Like, it's really some weirdos out here. You'd be surprised.
I mean, I be seeing it now. since I don't mess with people like that, I don't be exposed to a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like how people come around me and they be exposed to me and they be like, damn, you crazy. Like you know, like I be like that to like, damn, y'all weird. Y'all be doing shit like this? The fuck?
Look, I thought I was a freak until I hear for real freak shit. I'm like, oh, y'all got me beat.
Yeah,
no, I'm a
good.
freak.
You gotta put that plug in real quick.
I am chilled in a bitch.
I'm a freak.
I'm green as hell.
bad.
I'm prude, okay? No. No, we can go on and on with that shit. No.
Look at it.
No, I'm not.
I know women like them. I love women. I know women for real. I can read y'all very well.
Don't we finna go somewhere. Don't put your fingers in my butt. I'm not eating your ass. Don't try to stick your penis in my butt. There's so many things I'm not doing. Like, no.
Not yet.
Exactly, not yet. I'm not finna, what? Y'all sick in the head if y'all think I'm finna eat a nigga ass.
She made it to 32 without doing this crazy stuff.
She's a late bloomer. It's cool. She ain't had the right person to turn on yet.
Ain't no nigga gonna turn me out to eat. Boy, it'll be a cold day. I will lick the pavement before I put my mouth on a man's ass.
Oh, okay. So that kind of stuff. Cause I still.
That's supposed to be the new it thing I see.
I mean, it is.
Have you seen these niggas take baths? No.
I done seen niggas wash their hands with carelessly.
First of all,
I know you ain't washing. I know you ain't spreading your ass open.
We know.
We know. Niggas barely got toilet paper.
I really be feeling like if you don't got like,
putting it together.
But that's very intriguing to me. I appreciate women who eat ass though, for real. Just on some.
Nope. It's monkeypox out here, y'all.
Like I'm not into it right now. I tried it one time and it's like, I'm not that mature yet.
Mean either.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's okay.
I would be down there crying.
Like it's just
wait,
like,
what's that one video where who was it? James Brown. He came back up and he was all sweaty. That would be me crying.
Dog, you funny, dog.
How did we get here?
All right, you know what?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so.
Okay, you know what?
Question, because contraceptives to man booted.
Right. Hey. Welcome to the Heaux Bag.
We went from being a real nigga to contraceptives to eating ass.
Let's talk about the pay my bills part, because before Taylor came in, we had a brief discussion kind of talking about if you, I guess, filling up a woman's fridge and she's washing her clothes, things are going to be kind of like 50-50, I guess, in a certain sense. I don't understand how a lot of women have this idea off top that every man needs to pay their bills and every man needs to do this, because if I was a man, I think I would be like, baby, what was you doing before you met me? How were you paying your bills before you met me? You know what I mean?
I just feel like people be shallow, and like we said before, they just want the glamour part of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They see stuff and they want it, but they don't know what came with it to get that.
Nah, but bitches real life be struggling out here. Like,
yeah, you can't get your bills paid for real. Like,
you pay bills?
Yeah, I pay some bills.
Shit.
I done took care of a woman for real before. All the way took care of a woman.
You finna get a wife off this episode. Just pay me my little fee off top. Pay me my little finder's fee. Because we asking all the right questions.
Yeah, it just depends though, because like I'm a dude. Like my grandma raised me, so like I'm a real gentleman for real. Like despite, I start realizing what it was in life, and I'm an asshole about my energy and my space. Like, but I'm a gentleman at the end of the day. I cook, I clean. My hygiene is definitely up to par. Like
before you go too far, you know what I hate? Somebody's gonna watch this. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he paid bills and he's nice," and they're gonna play their role.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, how do you determine?
I mean, I'm 34 years old now. You know what I'm saying? So I done been there, done that. So first of all, I always like to mess with women like they had some kind of purpose. Or like they felt like they was trying to get somewhere. Like the women who are just here for the moment, like, and just like living it up every moment. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, wake up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even
Can't play every goddamn day.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they just like zombies for real. Like they just alive, but they not alive. Like, and it's like you just here. So I get why you think like you do. And I would never mess with your kind. And it's cool.
But you also said like the more established you are, the more that you're starting to attract, I don't know if that's the right word, bum bitches.
Bum bitches.
bums.
It's some bum bitches.
I mean, attract. I didn't know if that was the right word to use.
I used to be a bum ass nigga, so you know what I'm saying. Bum bitches do exist, but yeah, the more. So when I was a bum ass nigga, and I say I was a bum ass nigga not because my character, it was more so my situation, and I was very needy and very vulnerable, but I also did what I had to do in every situation that I was in. So it wasn't like I was just taking and not giving.
You was giving dick.
Giving dick.
Cause I seen, I mean, bum niggas got the best dick.
Giving. I'm not gonna lie.
They gotta work hard.
Gotta work for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even like the type of dude to brag on my dick like that because like I had to use it to get what I needed. I had to.
Better use what you got to get what you want.
I had struggle dick. So like
use your resources.
Not struggle dick.
No, for real. That's
not. We need to find a better term.
No, that's what they called it though. And I was like, that was struggle dick because
broke
it was
dick.
like
That's what we call it. Broke
it
dick.
was like it had to be good because I wouldn't have nowhere to live if it wasn't good.
You ain't lying. Ain't no dick ever been that damn good.
I wouldn't have no car to drive at the moment if it wasn't that good. Like,
I heard that.
so like it's not about like I'm trying to like you know I've learned over the years how to please a woman through experiences of having to please, not because I'm trying like I don't know how the average dude think. For real, like you know what I'm saying. So like
they think they don't think.
Yeah.
Like with sex, I'm all for the pleasure of a woman.
Yeah, and they're for the pleasure of themselves.
Like I bust a nut and still stay hard because I try to make sure a woman gets pleased. It's not like I'm trying to bust a nut and like go to sleep. It's like you good. I gotta make sure you good.
Okay. Well, on that note,
I'm just saying because I'm not thinking of the pleasure. Like when
working.
But I'm learning. Like over the past few years of my life, I've been learning to balance because like I'm learning to like people. Like I said, I was dealing with women that was always on me.
So, question. So I know we got to wrap it up in a second, but like when you finally fall in love or meet that woman, right, that you want to keep around, do you think you'll be able to find pleasure or are you going to still be trying to
Yeah, definitely pleasure. Like, but I'm second nature, I'm going to please her for sure. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I just understand my worth now and like know what I deserve a little bit more now. So
I'm glad you said that because men don't ever say, I'm sorry for talking over you.
No, you good.
Men don't ever say, I know my worth and what I deserve. We always pivoted to a woman's perspective. So I'm glad.
Shit, I done heard of know your worth, king. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Y'all niggas ain't worth
everybody
shit.
Always said that.
They say it to other people, but like you don't hear them speak about positively about themselves.
Caleb says it all the time. Certified podcast. That man knows his worth. He said he has bougie dick. We done heard that.
I have not paid attention to it.
And see, some dudes, and I ain't saying this dude because I don't know who you're talking about, but some people, like we just said, like some people like to enjoy the glamour of things, so like they talk themselves up. I'm really that. I'm really all of that.
Well, that shit is annoying as hell because every man says that shit, man. I'm really that nigga. Says every nigga.
See, and with that, it's like I'm cool with that. That don't make me feel like I have to prove her wrong because whether I say it or not, I'm that still.
Facts.
It's like, with other people, it's like you stay and all that, but then you see him and it's like, oh no.
That's how we feel about podcasts.
Yeah.
People always like, oh, I got this podcast. We were like, all right, but we really doing the numbers.
You feel me? Exactly.
Dude was going back and forth with us in the inbox. No, I'm for real. I need to be on there.
I was like,
we're good. Thanks.
Yeah, like, okay.
Appreciate you.
Good luck in your endeavors. All right, so we always end with a HeauxTip.
A HeauxTip.
Yes.
But it don't be like hoe and hoe.
Hey, you whatever you want.
Whichever one I was about to say.
Whichever way you want to spin it. You got one already locked and loaded?
I was thinking he was gonna be toxic as fuck. So mine was gonna be go to therapy, niggas. But I don't know now. Because he sounds like he gives therapy to people.
No, I definitely do. That's one of the reasons. Like that's what I'm saying. Everybody gonna call me toxic. They gonna call me toxic because I just be having fun and I'm guilty pleasure for real. Like but
I feel that you like us.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I feel that. Yeah. Shit, I don't know. You have to come back to me.
Like give a hoe a tip. That's a hoe tip.
Okay, my whole tip is going to be. He's like, so give these hoes a tip? Sure. My whole tip is going to be, as far as flying out, because I got to spend that back again. Ladies, please, and I can't stress this enough, even if you get flued out and you broke, because I've been there. I done got flued out with $2 in my pocket. But I had already established to the dude ahead of time, we not fucking. And the dude knew we was not fucking. And even if I said we were, like, I can change my mind at any time. Like, that's literally rape.
Facts.
But anywho.
You don't owe pussy to nobody.
Right. I mean, and even if you do fly out somewhere, go somewhere where you got some family, go somewhere where you have a friend or something, because you don't want to get put in a situation where you get literally put out of a nigga car at the airport and you stuck.
Or you get Ted Bundy'd.
Yeah, that's my whole tip. Hoe smarter, not harder.
That's the tip.
Yeah. My whole tip would be use baby wipes.
I love it.
Yes, please.
And backdoor with some paper after that, because we don't need no wet ass prints on it.
And then backdoor with a shower with hot water.
Women,
and
men,
soap.
It should be a mandatory thing.
I don't care if you use Irish Spring. Just put something to crack you.
If you don't have the baby wipes
Ashy
sitting on
as
the
hell.
back of your toilet, you got little boo-boo chips in your ass.
Ew, boo-boo crumb.
And woman or man, you never know when somebody want to eat your ass.
See,
I would
no.
hope before you start fucking that you take a bath.
Hope.
I would hope.
But still, people take baths. That don't mean they took a good bath.
Just sitting in the water.
Okay, so my whole tip is spread your ass cheeks and let the water hit it when you're in the shower.
Don't just take the washcloth and go like this and let the suds run down your ass. You need to get in there.
What was that meme? I'm not arguing no nigga that don't spread his ass cheeks to the water.
No, for real. Because what the fuck is this?
Before you spread your ass cheeks in the water, sit on the toilet, and even if you ain't gotta take a shit,
just try.
Act like you taking a shit and wipe your ass like you just got through taking the shit before you go spread them cheeks and wipe your ass in the restroom.
And this is a damn shame that as grown ass adults, we need to be telling y'all how to wash y'all ass.
People know the timeline of like, and wash your feet too, in your legs,
scrub,
in your back, like.
Don't just let the water hit.
Yeah, the back of your knees, all of that needs to be washed.
You know
legs,
what?
everything.
On that note, bye.